league stages. And this promises to be a hot one. We can expect to see a lot of teabags coming out from Merxy. For those of you that don't know, Glossy Club was on the Glossy Club was on the Scrim Hub podcast recently, and he had some things to say about Merxy, which Merxy didn't take too kindly to. So Merxy is out for blood tonight. That's a safe bet, I can assure you. All right, so we are going to get Ash banned. Ash getting banned by Free Elo with a Thatcher ban coming out from Reborn, which is a very common ban. No big surprises on that one. But an Ash ban, that could cause some problems for the attack. I mean, they'll frag out whatever operators they've got, but still. That's going to hurt the likes of Consta. They are going to then ban Kaid, which is no big surprise. He is very strong on this map. And already Free Elo know exactly who they're banning. Is it going to be Jaeger? No, it's going to be Bandit, which is a staple operator that Merxy likes to play on. So a counter ban to Merxy there. And those are the bans here. Okay. All right, so starting on defense, we have Free Elo. Get your predictions in up at the top of the chat. And we will go to kids' dorms first. All right. So what will Free Elo pull out of the bag up here on kids' dorms? Now, we are going to have Glossy playing Caveira and then 6 picking onto Rook. Glossy wanting the stream achievements here in what possibly is the last game. Merxy's going to 6 pick off IQ and go on to Maverick. Very common operator for Merxy to play. Now, we do have 2 hard breaches here. Merxy and Blame Aluzi both playing hard breach. I would fully expect Merxy to come over here to Tall Tower to open up the attic. And I would expect Aluzi to be coming over here to open up the closet. We will have Sophia probably playing down below, taking out any utility that's on this wall from underneath with the lifelines. But she will also be needed, along with Merxy over here, to open up this wall once he's softened it up. Assuming that's what they're going to do. They might not. We do have Merxy setting up here in Tall Tower, along with Consta. And we are going to see all 5 players spawning over here. No, sorry, 4 players spawning over here, with Aza spawning all on his own over here at the street. With Flex waiting on the armory stairs for someone to come through that front door, so he can get an early pick. Is that going to happen, though? I'm not quite sure. They are being very patient. Aza just droning everything before he makes his moves in. And Reborn do have control of the tower here. Now, we heard that air jab go down. That's on the staircase. That's going to cover the flanks for the attackers. So there we go. That's the flank covered. Merxy opening up. Consta holds a position through the hole in the wall that's getting opened by Merxy, and he claims his first kill. And that is Free Elo already down to a 4 versus 5, as BMC is going to play up close here on the attic. He's got a signal jammer to stop the drones. First signal jammer gets taken out. Drone's going to come along, and it is going to get denied by the signal jammer. And that leaves no intel available for the attackers. Now, Aluzi and Aza are over here. Looks like Aza probably took out that signal jammer with a grenade from underneath, as Pacey is going to play in Classroom. Glossy manages to get the shotgun kill onto Merxy. Oh, but he does get refragged by Consta. The 2 team captains taking each other down, or contributing to each other's deaths. Nicely done, as Aza opens up that lobby door and gets ready to make a push in. I'm pretty sure we would have seen Glossy giving a teabag there to Merxy if Glossy hadn't have died. We do have the commitment from both these captains that there are going to be many teabags coming out. All right, so Consta sending out that utility. He knows someone is here. He's going to get on his drone. Is that signal jammer still in play? It's not. So he could get droned out here. BMC could be at risk. This Consta is going to drone. Is he going to look behind the drone? He's not. He's not going to check. Oh, he's going to look now. He'll have seen the edge of the gun. So he knows that BMC is there. BMC's going to stand up. And he's going to take him down. That's the shotgun. The power of the shotgun diffuser is in the hands now of the defenders. 30 seconds to go. Aza and Joza are the last two standing. Perfectly capable of fragging out here as Aza does take down Lynx Pacey and Joza takes down BMC, leaving AS Flex all on his own in a 1 versus 2. We can see Nomad looking round to the left. Oh no! AS Flex does manage to take down the player at the top of white, but he spins over to look through dorms, but Nomad has backed out already and is making her way here into the site and does take that first round. Well, that was a stronger first round for Free Elo than I think a lot of people would have expected. They did fall a few times to kills that they probably shouldn't have fallen to. We got a nice starting point from Consta, opened things up for Reborn, literally, along with Merxy as he opened up the wall, but he also opened up when it comes to kills. Glossy managing to even things out a little bit, but then it all came down to Free Elo managing to get a couple of picks, leaving 2 players left. But they just couldn't hold it at the end. They just couldn't hold it. And the match channel is lighting up as Free Elo and Reborn go at it in text form. This is a proper grudge match here tonight. An absolutely proper grudge match. Alright, I expect we'll see a very similar setup coming out here tonight. We are going to get a double reinforcement here on Attic. Very normal. Very normal to get 2 reinforcements here, which haven't been placed just yet, and also 2 reinforcements here, which will be denied typically by Bandit, Kaid, or Mute, but none of those operators are in play here. Now, Kaid can't be brought out because he is banned. Bandit can't be brought out because he is banned, leaving Mute as the only hard wall denier available. But he's been left at home in this round. Now, little shots going out there from AS Flex to open up a cheeky little bullet hole there, which Aza might fall victim to if he isn't careful. Starts to make his way towards that door, but he is going to go to garage instead. He's not going to push in through that double door. He is going to actually go upstairs, rappelling up to the roof as Jag places down some nicely placed Saria gates there. Now, those are positions where we saw the boys from... Oh, Glossy goes down straight away. That position there that has been protected by Saria gates is where we have seen the boys from Reborn making their pushes or making their way around site, traversing their way around site. Joza waiting for someone to poke their head through that doorway. Looks like it's going to be AS Flex. AS Flex is going to fire through that window as he sees that camera get taken out, but he's a little bit too late as Joza was very quick to take down that camera and then back out. As Joza does go onto drones along with Consta, who's just droning as well. As Aza takes a whole load of damage here out on the balcony. Consta just looking around through all sorts of cams, and Joza is going to be pushing in from Armory with 2 players coming in from Closet and 2 coming in from the Attic side. Very common push here, 2-man split with 1 man playing spare. Normally this player would be over here on the double window, but Joza is choosing to play Armory side instead, so he'll push in to join his boy Aza right here on this doorway, but they are going to have to soak up some utility to take down that gate. Now, Joza does have 3 stun grenades, so he's likely to be responsible for opening that up as BMC claims 1 more life, but Consta gets 1 of his own. And Consta does go down with Jag finishing off that pick. 3 versus 3 right now. Lynx Pacey on the rotate, coming up those back stairs as Blame Aluzi claims 2 lives, leaving Lynx all on his own. He hears the air jab, doesn't know exactly where it is. He's going to fall to it. And Joza up there on the window, but Lynx Pacey doesn't know. Lynx takes down 1. He's going to start pushing his way in as the diffuser is going down, but Joza is going to come in behind and he's going to take down Lynx, shooting him in the back, putting another round on the board for Reborn. Very cautious plays there from Reborn. I feel Reborn are losing more bodies than they are expecting to lose here tonight. All right. So we can see that when it comes to kills, we've got Constajosa and Aluzi doing the lion's share of the work here for Reborn. The BMC being the only one to go above 1 kill for free elo. I didn't give Glossy his stream achievement in round number 1 for playing Rook. So let me give it to him right now. There we go. That's the stream achievement. He will get the points. Glossy Club in round number 1, making sure his team is dressed to kill, wearing the 2XB merch. He is going to go on to Doc for this round, clearly favouring the GIGN here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
As we go downstairs to Laundry and Supply Room, are we going to get a cheeky spawn peek coming out from Glossy Club? Is it going to be TGC Peaky Club here tonight? Or TGC Glossy Peak? What makes the most sense? I don't know. Often here you'll get a rotate opened up in this wall. Looks like we are going to get the same play coming out. Josa gets his drone out of the way, but BMC is responsible for opening that hole up. Jack's going to put down a shield, as you'd expect. We will no doubt see an ADS or 2 getting placed here on the wall or somewhere around here to stop grenades from taking out that shield. But Link Pacey getting ready to possibly throw a Valkyrie cam out of that blue doorway. And where is Glossy? Glossy is over here in security, just crouch walking around with a shotgun, securing up the hatches. And he is just going to make his way back to site. And most of free elo, it looks like, are going to play up close with shotguns. We've got Glossy and BMC all running shotgun meta here, waiting for those close-up kills. AS Flex is going to be on Clash, which is an operator he does like to play. He's going to poke himself out. He doesn't know that there's a player here behind the barrels, but he does spot them now, I think. But he could very easily go down here with Consta using his utility to make him drop his shield. He does lose half of his health thanks to that teamwork coming out from Reborn. Now Merxy's going to open up this hatch. It will take him a few moments. But Link's Pacey claims that first life, and that is Consta going down. Hazer coming around, manages to take down Jag by shooting him in the back. If you're going to wear a smart suit like that, you've got to expect to get spotted. We are going to have one player rushing over to Pillars, but it's not spotted by Aza, and Lynx takes him down. Lynx is doing great work for his team here in this round, getting the 2 opening kills onto Reborn as Merxy's still upstairs, fumbling around with his hatch. He needs to get it open, and he does manage to eventually. 1 minute and 20 seconds into the round. Josa holding up here on the back stairs. 4 versus 3. And free elo are in the driving seat. Not for the first time tonight. Not for the first time. They have been up and thrown it away before, but let's see if they can manage to win a round here. As Merxy is going to drone out the site, find out where all of the players are as he sits above this hatch, getting ready to drop in. Luzi does take down Glossy, leaving us in a 3 versus 3. Frag grenade getting ready. We see the laser on the wall there from BMC, who's going to move out the way of that grenade, but he doesn't get away in time. Merxy does get that pick. He also manages to down AS Flex on Clash, but doesn't finish off the kill. I'm not sure if he realizes that he didn't finish that kill. Doesn't really matter, though, because he is going to get the pick onto Link's Pacey and win that round. And as promised, Merxy giving us the teabags, letting us know that he's very happy about that. Very happy. Here's me trying to catch replays, and I haven't got the replay system running. It's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed, as Laundry and Supply Room is going to get played again. Connor being put in a spliff with these shotguns, says Brisk Zach. Yeah, they're doing well. Voxy, yeah, Mrs. Toot's not watching all of the team chat, but I did tell her a little bit about what was happening earlier. A little bit. All right, we are going to get Link's Pacey, 6-picking Mira, going on to mute. Good intel denial with Gridlock being 6-picked for Twitch. Twitch can be very useful for opening up any mirror windows, but mirror is not in play. So all she'll be doing that with that pretty much is taking down, excuse me, ADSs or magnets from Wamai. Now, what kind of setup will we get coming out here? Will we get a double reinforcement here, or will we get the same hole opened up? Time will tell. We will find out very, very soon. like I say, in this game, I think we're seeing Free Elo do better than expected. Better than most people expected. We do have the classic smoke in play this time for this setup. So it looks like we're going to get a more standard ranked setup coming out here from the boys of Free Elo than anything particularly fancy. Nothing unusual here about this. Reinforced hatches, all perfectly standard. All perfectly standard, nothing unusual going on. BMC is going to be playing behind the shield though. Normally that would be Smoke. Looks like Smoke's coming out now. Smoke's going to do the reinforcing, as we do see Iana sending in that utility to find out who's there and just to spend a few bullets. Shot drone's going to go out. Going to look for that signal jammer. It's not going to find it though. Looks like it's probably in electrical. Yeah, there it is, right behind that wall. And Joser is eventually going to take it out of play. Eventually, as the gas grenade goes out to slow down the push, Azer's going to rush in to try to get that pick, but he's just a little bit too late as that reinforcement is successfully placed. Azer playing here. Glossy's the first man dead already. I hadn't even noticed that. Azer opening up the holes here as Blameluzzi takes down Jag through that hole that gets opened up by Azer. Lynx Pacey playing in Freezer, very default position to deny the default plant. Right there where he's looking now. We can see it looks like there's a magnet placed up above the door, ready for when grenades come through. BMC holding here in laundry, and AS Flex watching here from the back of sight. As BMC does take down Constant, but the plant is going down, and that is going to be successful. Aluzi with the plant, as Goza manages to get a pick onto Flex, with BMC falling as well. And that's another round for Reborn, making it 4 in a row. Now, Reborn are a very strong fragging team, as we are finding out right here, right now. But we notice also that they do go for the objective a lot. They clear out the bodies. They go in to plant that diffuser to make sure they've only got 1 minute left on the clock. And that forces a play from the defenders and forces them into the guns of Reborn. So Reborn have come a long way as a team since they first got together. Back towards the end of last year, I think. Probably the end of last year where they really started to form. And they have really developed as a team. So it's good to see. It is good to see. Okay, so
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Next site to get played by Free Elo is going to be Dorms. We've seen this site played twice already. They haven't won it yet. Let's take a look at some stats for this site. Kids Dorms in this season, 60% attacking favoured, 40% defender favoured so far in this season. So it's not a surprise that Reborn have won this site twice already. But realistically, this should be the round where Free Elo win it. They should win it in this one, based on stats. But the question is, will they actually win it? That's the question. That is the question. Glossy Club taking out drones down here in Tower. Joser is going to send another one in, which Glossy isn't going to deny. He does take down one drone there in T3. He's going to make his way down. He's going to spot that drone, and he's going to shoot that one out as well. So that leaves Reborn with 7 drones in play. Glossy's going to make his way up to T3. Is this a good play from him? That is the question. He's going to set up a Mozzie Pest there. That's a good placement. They'll deny a drone as soon as it gets chucked in, I think. No, he does make it past. He completely manages to avoid that Mozzie Pest. Now the question is, how will Reborn tackle him? Merxy's going to go up there. He's going to cook a grenade. Another drone gets taken down. Grenade is getting cooked. Grenade goes in, and it doesn't do the damage it needs. But Azer does take down Jag. Merxy chucks in that second grenade, but Glossy isn't there. He knows exactly where Merxy is, but Merxy's going to back out as Glossy does take a lot of damage up on T3, but he's going to get fragged out by Consta as AS Flex is downed by Reborn. Nicely done there. I'm assuming he went down to the utility from below. I'm assuming, as Aluzi's going to go in and clean up that kill. He sees the body. Shoots him to the knee. And Blame Aluzi claims another life. He's going to hold this angle onto Attic Doorway, leaving Lynx Pacey and BMC all on their own in a 2 versus 5. Lynx Pacey holding down Attic all on his own. BMC holding sight all on his own with a shotgun. He's going to open fire, but at that distance, the shotgun just hasn't got the oomph that it needs. And he does get taken down. Lynx Pacey finishes off Consta, but he can't get away as Merxy comes from behind and shoots him in the back. And the teabags run wild. Merxy is going to need to get a new controller after this game. Merxy will need to replace his B button. Merxy has to play for MVP so he can get the Hex Gaming Pro controller that's on offer for the MVP of the league. Talking of which, that's the prize pool for the MVP. Prize pool for the winning team. You can find out what that is by typing !prize pool in the chat. I can actually, funnily enough, see that it has just been typed a couple of minutes ago. So you probably don't need that. You probably don't need it. All right, the replay system is working, but there aren't enough replays to make it worth showing. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. We can see that the kill count for Reborn is very even across the board. Very even across the board. With one notable offender being Aza down at the bottom, which is really, really weird because normally he is a huge fragger, an absolutely huge fragger. So it's unusual to see him not up at the top when it comes to the kill counts there. Bear with me for a second. Alright, Consta, you should not be typing in the stream. Alright, so Glossy going to be playing on Jaeger, waiting right here in the daughter meeting, or split as it's actually called. Lynx Pacey playing here in electrical, BMCs holding this spot behind the smoke shield. Jag playing on the back stairs, and AS Flex playing over here in supply. Now we do see two players drop in here. They're going to open up this wall. It's going to get pre-fired by AS Flex. Consta gets taken down by Lynx Pacey. As Glossy Club up above manages to take down Joza. But Jag does get refab. But Free Elo are in the driving seat here. They are up above, up on top. Oh no, Glossy whiffs all of his shots on Blameluzzi. That's most unfortunate as AS Flex does get that refrag. Merxy getting ready to drop into that hatch himself as Aza is downstairs, just on the edge of sight.
Activating replicator.
BMC takes down that... Oh, what a play from Flex, but he manages to get fragged. Oh, that was a great play. Diffuser has been dropped. BMC is all on his own in a 1v1 against Merxy. Oh. Oh. No diffuser in hand. 1 minute 30 left to go. BMC doesn't know exactly where he is. He's going to pull out that shotgun. Oh, that frag grenade, though, is going to get pulled back by that magnet. Second grenade goes out. That's the only grenades he's got. BMC is here in supply, waiting. Pre-fires go through the wall. BMC is going to get distracted. Gas grenade is going to go out through that drone hole. That's an interesting play. Oh! Oh! Free Elo win a round. Merxy can't take the shotgun. And that is a round. Voxy, you know what to do. Actually, no, I told you you didn't have to. Don't worry about it. All right, so Free Elo go 5-1 up. Sorry, 5-1 down at the end of the first half. Okay. Now, Laundry and Supply Room is going to be the first site to get played by Reborn on defense. A great series of plays from Free Elo in that last round. Unfortunate for AS Flex to go down to that grenade, but a great play from Aza. Great play from Aza, but from Flex, it dropped the diffuser. Merxy wasn't near enough. BMC with a shotgun, just luring Merxy into him. Takes that kill. I manages to sneak around into the win column. Or Free Elo. Okay. Now, Consta holding outside this doorway. This is a common play for him where he comes out to try to get an early pick. But he isn't going to get one. And we are going to get the same sort of setup coming out here from Reborn that we saw in Free Elo towards the end with the standard shield up here in the corner. Rotate there, ready for Joza to back out. And this is a standard ranked play coming out here from Reborn, which is kind of expected. We see a lot of ranked strats coming out from Reborn typically. All right, now, BMC holding the angle here through this doorway. Waiting for someone to slip up. Joza isn't going to get blinded. Gas grenade is going to go out. That's going to push that attack back, and he is going to fall back and reinforce this wall. As Jack does manage to push forward through that gas grenade. Aza does take him down, though. Joza gets a kill of his own. Oh, but Air's Flex takes down Aza as he tries to pick up a player there behind the barrels. Lynx Pacey does get dropped. Air's Flex moves forwards, but he doesn't manage to get the pick as Merxy sends out the C4 and claims the life of Lynx Pacey, and another round goes on the board to Reborn. And that puts them onto match point, 6-1 up. Hey, thank you very much for the gifted sub, Voxy. I told you you didn't need to do it, but thank you. Kids Dorms, next site to get played. Possibly the last site of the game. Depending on what Free Elo can pull out the bag here. It's not looking good for Free Elo right now. They've had some good plays. What is this coming out? What is this tweet? What does this even mean? Oh, it's every operator smiling. Okay, I couldn't see it clearly. Thank you very much, Dave, for that. It is appreciated. Great tweet. All right, so Dorms is the last site possibly that we will see here. Let's see what kind of setup we get. I expect it will be a ranked setup. Bear with me, stream.
5 seconds left before insertion.
I will be with you in 1 moment, stream. All right, sorry, I've done what I needed to do.
The walls have reinforced.
All right, so Jag is going to rappel up to the roof. AS Flex is going to be sending his Gemini in down below. BMC playing Hibana. Lynx Pacey going to be holding angles here, waiting for someone to run out, which is a very common play. But there is no one in a position that can run out from here. The only run out is likely to come from over here, and it is going to be Aza if it is going to happen. He does run out. Oh, he just misses seeing the player up there on the balcony, but they know that he's there, and they're going to be watching out for that now. Lynx Pacey's going to take out the default cam, and he's going to wait for that second run out. Easy, says Merxy. Yes. At the moment, it does seem to be very easy, but Aza does fall at the hands of AS Flex. So not quite so easy for Aza right now, as Merxy is just teabagging away in the corner. Yeah. Jag is going to take some damage from the gas grenade. BMC is going to take down Consta. 5 versus 3. As Joza is losing a load of health. Somehow. But he is sitting here behind the shield just saying, no, no, no. It is a 5 versus 3. This could still be winnable for Free Elo. They've got Diffuser. They've got some great utility. They've got a shield. As Merxy holding this power position behind this bunk, waiting for someone to show themselves. Blame Maluzi playing here, watching the same angle that Merxy was just looking at. He's going to get droned out as BMC takes a little bit of damage. Lion EE1D is going to go out, but is it going to be capitalized on? That is all the gas grenades in Jose's pockets now used. 1 minute to go on the clock. Lynx Pacey has diffuser. He is in trophy, but he needs to make a play here to get in behind Jag on that Monty. And all of a sudden, Merxy's left in a 1v5. Not so easy after all, Merxy, it seems. Oh, he does manage to take down one, but he whiffs his shot. You see the way the gun just spins wildly, and Glossy with a shotgun does get the pick. And Reborn are at 6-2 as Free Elo put a round on the board. Well played to Free Elo for clutching that one up there with some good operator picks, some good use of utility. And playing those shotguns to get up close to the enemy and take them down. Oh, the match channel. The match channel's too much for me, people. It is too much. I can't help but read it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be reading it. I should not be paying attention. I should not be paying attention to it because I should be focusing on telling you guys what's happening. But yeah. All right. We can see that Lynx Pacey and Flex have really stepped up for kills there, with BMC a close second to them. In fact, they're on par with two of the players from Reborn when it comes to kill counts. Maybe not in terms of positive KD, but they are. They have got the same number of kills. Free Elo are having fun with this. I mean, they're not trying to lose. They're not memeing. They are trying to win. They're not trying to lose. But they're having fun and they're just doing stuff, and they know that there's very slim hope of them taking a win here, but they're having fun with it at the very least, which I respect. I always love that about Free Elo. Glossy will always say they're not the best team, especially when it comes to gun skill. But he doesn't care. He's here to have fun, to try and learn stuff, to enhance other people's abilities and just do some good work. And they're having fun with this. Fair play to them. I admire this spirit. So Lynx Pacey does get down from a spawn peak, but he doesn't get killed, which means there is no achievement there for the player that downed him. We are going to have two players pushing over here from Garage. Glossy Club downstairs, roam hunting with that Jackal. Aza playing up here in security. Now, if Glossy knows that he's there, he can just shotgun through that hatch and get a free pick, but he doesn't know he's there. Aza's going to back out. Glossy's going to come up and find his footprints somewhere, but he's not looking. Look for the footprints. Here we go. We'll find the footprints. All right, he is going to see them, and he's going to know exactly where Valkyrie, played by Aza, has gone. All the way over there in the other side of the building. So Glossy playing here on this roam denial. Valkyrie, here's that window open. Aza's going to hold that angle as Consta takes down Jag. Aza waiting patiently for his moment to get a pick. He's going to move into showers and see for that wall, but the player on the window has backed out as Glossy's pings are still going. Glossy does take down Aza. This is not Aza's night. This is not Aza's night. 4 versus 4. 6-2 in favor of Reborn. Let's see what's going to come out here. Is this going to be the last round? This is what we're all waiting to find out. It might be the last round, so let's just pop this up while we can, just in case. Aluzi checking his cams. Joza moving into the master bed. Heavy hold up here on this side of the map as Glossy's going to start making his way up that main staircase. Trying to find the picks. Now they're going to know he's there. He does set up that proximity sensor. Default cam and sensor is taken down. Joza's going to push it, but Glossy has backed out. And looks like we are going to get a push up the white stairs. Good drone game here from Free Elo. Could see some easy picks go in their favor, as we have one player has dropped down into Garage. BMC takes down Consta. 4 versus 3. Lynx Pacey's going to spot the player on the drone. He's going to start to push in as BMC is droning himself. AS Flex holding that angle into dorms. 30 seconds to go. Free Elo need to make a heavy push here. There are 2 gas grenades left in the pocket of smoke, which will be enough to hold back this push. Joza makes that late rotate up to the top of Armory Stairs, waiting for players to start pushing in. If it's going to come down to pure gun skill, we do not put this in favor of free elo as Joza takes down BMC. 3 versus 3. 10 seconds to go. Gas grenade goes out. That's going to slow down the push through that rotate. Mute is going to take down Lynx Pacey. AS Flex is the last man standing with hardly any health. He's outside the window. He's not going to get any more picks, and the round is going to go to Reborn. And that was the end of that. Did AS Flex get taken out at the end there? I'm not sure. I didn't see it. All right, well, that went pretty much the way most people expected when it comes to the eventual result. The scoreline, possibly not what people were expecting. I don't think people expected free elo to put any rounds on the board, so well played to them for putting some rounds up there. And that is going to be the end of that. Now,